any Pragan for some young any Kenya point. As you didn't body, you could get to me. It's enough from the Yakoya, I could for the call back. I could for the call me and I could for the call night, go for a call back, go for me. Sana some the other day. Yakum.
A meeting now, Kennedy Ninko for Kosia. You see, what we must understand, first of all, again, Rumra, the rules and regulations, Papa, they are bad for campaigning in the maybe you may be jumping the gun. But you see, it's in summer, Kennedy car or honor, and summer, you can't die in our party. But to know, you can't casano. Na any media or your party meeting and your party for ya record you. They are the book. What did he say? O call ya o see our way. And now we shall party for Umunyakwe, or Makoto Bisiana on your Mokata. No, we are record and on your with this uncle and can respond to see any name and carrot. In this party. J. Spencer, none in Niane, President Kufoy. And President Kufo. Only President Kufo contested 1996. Yeah. Or Sammy contested 1998.
Eh, now 1996 now can William Adibiana. Who's a brown no Casano? Who's a South House? What its language is baby. Now, what you say, Makontano no, but a Brenois, as a JH Ebano, and ye.
Do 98, you know, the kind.
There we
say the Odebanchi that are called Odebanchi called a Jomna and Sa. What's the first Banchina and Kobe on the next side? That is a Banchi that year. Any other.
Meanwhile, Nakontan one in a priest
in reference to J. Kufuor. In reference to J. Kufuor. But see, this response is coming because of the Bawumia Chechimwa and also XXA. Maybe Bawumia Chechimwa, with the exception of Dubois, you know, all other presidential candidates, you know, Omunya chance, second and some winning. It's my whole back one. I'll say, Mammy could be in and I remember, yeah, no. And no, Kennedy, Ulupo, no, so air punchy. So, but you see, one thing we must also understand. I'm saying all these things for party people to let their minds rest. The answer then see. The Yakike, Yabati Baby. Kufuor air contest a Dubois in 1996. Let Dubois message and say there's a need for consistency. Within a short time, around August, year to about November 2nd. August, November, party yet in June, July already. August, year presidential, year to about November. Within just 3 months, competing with somebody, what's not 11 years class. One market 5 years. You go for a year way, a year, near ma. I decided to say, yeah, called democracy. Only your name no for 11 years. 1 to 2 months, yeah, you. We are qualified to vote, no more doing register. Because the last time I heard registration, year 1988, for the district assembly elections. If you were 1988, after that, 2018, yeah, we didn't register also. In 88, 89, 90, 91, 90, 92, you have a trouble. You new register. Bank of phone to me, I'm the register. Now within 3 months, when you're 30% plus, thank you, Ben, they say, then go in your time, to win. Debbie, Kufuor the time on your and a within 3 months, I'll thank out with the weedy. A Dubois can no change, Now, Kufuor say, there must be change. There must be change.
It's a shot saying that.
There must be change. And I did change here Dubois and the mark for. Kufuor 98, you know, after 296, you know, was a great alliance since Anyama to the extent that the vice president of the ruling government, they had the running mate of Kufuor in the person of Vice President Aka. So that arrangement, now, preparation towards 1996, you know, answer that, Papa. So, because we were looking for this alliance in 1994-95. Take that your national conference. Echo can say by December of 1995, no, the alliance now will go solo. And it is you for. As almost
General, South na ayi Kufuor ekasa there should be change na ye ready wa hin say ye retain no e de na ton Kufuor adwin a sabre no de ma ye Kufuor
Kufuor working behind the scenes omo ana omo ni na fa nyina obo de ko omo ho ma akoma Kufuor one excellent ability as a politician he can be brilliant or face recognition. Who were crashing 5 years time who were Boadu. So it came down, went to people, I know money enough for I know where to go. People both need to go to break.
Pesa Kasa in one Kasa Wunia Chaman Coca. Yeah, what a no cock here. What did you actually say? No. I don't think was there or call the post that I'm. Ah, none of the Nico. Now, okay, I want to know. There be many in the Yini, men were candidate you. I want to be a.
It is looking as if say or call the post. And
I was a minute in the Yini, our Ashtown.
Mate. And Tino
was it JB the historian?
And Kofobe Briana on Omuni Kufuor. He managed to win a lot of them in his vote.
Wow. And
or to be arguments and not winning. When you say yeah, call 2000, yeah, call 98, yeah, call
yeah.
If somehow Kafa Eduboy who are not your you know. Sana and another Danko Kufuor, the Kafano say, hey, who say Nipano Hanyadi? Who say we're on also in your time. Instead of waiting to man perform no. Also about Beyonce way in your time. Yes, I'm on Kobio. You see, Kufuor say no change. Akufo-Addo say there must be change. It's the different or can no change. They do baby, you know, or say there must be change. And see, Bawumia, or any debater, or like I said, there must not be change. There must be consistency. So the Ayama, Akufo-Addo, and Kufuor no, I be winning. Son of Becca. Because the Kennedy's reference to say there must not be change. That you to officer. There must be change. There must be change. So yes, it is answer me. Yeah, anytime I one cry, the dynamic of politics. There's no way. You say Kennedy in terms of contesting Bawumia. And obviously Bawumia arguments nothing. I'm playing arguments in the empty not now. You go raise the counter arguments. I just want people to understand this. There can't be on. If you could for a winning, you know, with all there must be change, no change, you know, and no change you winning here. When is the 96? No change and winning. 98. No change you win here with the same person. And he did win here. He did win in the bar 2004. I know you're retaining Kufuor as a presidential candidate. And the best thing called 2008. 2008, well, only they call here. If I don't do all you call elections. And I do lead here. I don't lead here, win here. He almost won the elections. And you call second round, third round, and you'll lose it. May come we will be at yes, The fact that Nanado is almost winning, and on say, you say, uncle for free. You contested Nanado in 2012. And look at 2010. A lot of people, including Alan Chamantin, who was the main person. But in 2010 elections, no. Nanado won massively. So, super delegates, yeah, two main one. We got less than 90, almost 90%. Another one.
Annie.
And they call 2012 elections. 2012 elections, more money in DC in any one. And Kabaya will say, because of the AC here, and the Nanado kind in your man, 2014, no, other call the post, one call on the post. One call on the post. The super delegate conference. SIA main general elections. Answer all winning. It will be anywhere or some God-given right to be the flag bearer of our party. At any given point in time, we are fighting for it. The work that I know, ever say, Mama me sanko bion because me sanko bion ebeboa. The uncle here no beka say yen ni fi ho. E no beka argument ebeboa the issue about yen ni fi ho. So, it is mention say what say we ye agin kakra ne say enko ba ne say atembidie ebebem.
Okay.
Atembidie ambema. We must be ready say we are going to see and listen to these arguments back and forth. And you say strange, my.
But I'll be able to say, and you're too early. Says I will be
very too early because clear rules in the hall will be flout to even rules in the hall. And kakane or nobody takes action. It is anybody to honor Biakoka or baby the China. Obviously, no opportunity. I responded, and I'm a boy.
Annie.
Because no cocoa, baby, no, Obi anything. If you may to my transit, Mr. May responded. So, Mr. May responded. Dear name is and I'm praying, say, as part of the rules and regulations now. And then one thing and another down Kwakufa the years from 2014, 2015. Abuaya to saw your near mother say. Nanado Kasi so both in party and government meetings say or no on meeting move and allow so be an crying phone meeting. I said da the from 2014 meetings are national steering committee, national executive committee meeting, national council, cabinet meetings, did you be our phones?
Ada na gidi enu ho obi be record wana
ya phones there discussions e wo ho the reported speech that akoya reported speech. So as part of rules and regulations, we must insist because you see, Kwame, politics, it's about interest. If you imagine, tell me, na me a Muslim. Na makosia Muslims be wo kukwemu ni omo kasa. So I can't tell you, mo se mo dia ni o ana.
Yes.
Me dia me tell me to be president, I just mo nyira mo ma, so be president. Na me wo hu ikra no Ghana kra Muslim be ndi president, si we dem sremo, we dem nkoto no bu mo ndc for kra, nkotwe omo no beto man. Se sa kasa ya making Wokukwemu na many of pet amba outside. Hey, good. Obi can report to another matter. They imagine say a record room come on and you may be near the best. Oh, more radio to the internet is why. Which are then they create a lot of confusion. The politics, a religion, a tribe, a region, a association, and all that. Also, a managing near my person will be a major issue. Because yes, sir. Kennedy Kosia, Mampon for no Mudin Comoy. The Hona no Mudium called Ubian record on the half found that woman is there. And
Casemiro.
We can connect bad changing way an argument. I'll say a historian from 92, the cement away, yes, wait. How many years, Anna, who's there? Anna, argument, just election. 2024. So, yeah, candidates they late on November 2023. And no can who be na you lose na NDC for any young candidates in June as a day. It's a year in June, no. Na every year in November, no. 4-5 clear months. Anything you lose here. Look at the year 2012. The year Nanado, 7th August 2010. 2010, oh. And now, at a month, July 2012. And Sayeko Jomama, 29th August 2012. The year Akufo-Addo, 12 clear months. 2 years, 24 calendar months. 2 years, you will be 2010. Yes, you can talk about the dynamics. Oh, yes, I know now. Emma, na mood no country, ni mood na ye never. You say, yeah, I think for the almost propaganda. Oh, yeah, yes, I heavy hand, what name? Or change Yakuponsa and Nifaso.
No, Shani watch now.
Jesus, baby, I just say. You can hear what I'm so heavy. And Yakupo comes away. What man in Nifaso? It's me, I say, from July, Echo December. It was so impossible for you to criticize the ending. Ni peti Nyankopon ni faso. Kokwa yi the woman na yes ejuma no.
Na unu de emwanwa. Obi a all heaven a obo watch your space.
You see, ni peti Nyankopon ni faso. We dey go criticize because ko camp your mama say make us atamels awu na o kana say. For that elections, I remember that day. Now you see, that's another Western region, no, and then Western of Nebo, the whole Western region. Now you're in Azim Hobaby, and then another. That is on the July date there.
July something, yeah.
Yeah, that very day. Now you see how everything I call. Freddy Blake Room. But you know, na president and other than quite fair cast maybe. If you're party first, maybe I'll be especially he maybe of a sort of James and I party. Being a party say I see ya. Nana do bunenia na in see. Bunenia there, I say at a mercy. Yeah, compare, yeah, you, yeah, then, nara. No, say, suspending in na. You're moving to my day, cocking now, form. And you did this election with all the challenges we had and all that. I think that we must be a bit more tolerant with our politics. Now, you're regulating the year, maybe leadership in this matter. Because to me allow individual be a better loophole there piano yonko if there's competition. So never tell no. The referee no woman no the leadership of the party no that was a set clear rules are punishment our it's certain rules not punishment in this so now go for flashy rules so without any sanction will be other flashy. Even though time in do and yet discussion, I want to say yes here. The discussion we must engage ourselves as a party now is to look at the reorganization process. And the quite fast one. You bet party no preaching so ayedin na eno no beboa na ye election na whoever becomes whatever no we can go into election 2028 and win and win here. But this one and idea we cannot avoid it. If there are no rules there, it will create problems.
Now, Mami Bro, going to 2028 elections, you know, type of candidate and a kind of candidate be na munya.
You see, Obi Mausa answer yeah, na only what politics is about. Maybe o ko bobo ni opponent ko bobo a. Enye unkwa training na o ye o. Unya o ho training na. We opposing team no. Players are de ba no. Ehun na also o share na dey assist o players. And then determine whether I'll 2 top and 1 top and 3 top and Ubebo the first na Italy for Ibobi and other German machine. So, in Jobi Drahaka say, election a year quiz, think I am for win, means you need to know the assembly. Time so a womukaka. So let me tell you, depending on what the NDC is doing, now shall go for more. Omo no NDC foi asedun ketia ne ile zebra na asa omo kekere ho kaka omo vice yenim de beba the school of thought say wa se kra obetu resign na ile zebra akoye vice how does that play out? You understand? What is important is for us to strengthen our machine at the core war. Strengthen a machine at the core war now, depending on how it plays out there. In the say me a corner, particularly in our parliamentary arrangement. It's important say you ever share your opponents and so the game or play. So, look at what kind of candidate do we need there? For anybody to suggest.
I see. Now, Uchi analysis beer, Binum so yo, Mudi 2024, Mudi Bawumia koi, now modern koi, no, now Mujina, and near my bear planks, bear me and Saint Bakon. Yes, sir, oh, the Zongo community, no, be I will fall for a Muslim. First time, so my president. Afei the 5 northern regions no they will fall now more ato the ama afei na or general appeal no me ade it is all tie bi so omo ye argument so almost argument say we no nyina amem so this time around retaining maybe owura Bawumia no the same story and na obekwa akọ na me bi say the type of e be na mo person mo dey
sa argument me be ma na just say me da jaji so na na ma be tiri me me ya Bawumia na tiri mo akwa fa so and adekrontia ebia vote aye ke ho no yen sa anka so me ye Kennedy ana sisi Abraham ho educhum ho all the other candidates now.
Yes, Patrick Buama Kreba.
Why?
Patrick Buama.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's good to say young man. Bad, you know. So, Mr. Mabek, Gentia, Sa, no, Anthony Amber. I'm not prepared to do that work now. What is important is that the real analysis and the party itself should take it up. It is not presidential candidates, you know, and any of them, they will also determine how thinking should be. Because each and every candidate will have one reason or the other. The party, any interest in who becomes our candidate, you know, should be the one to do the real analysis and look at what went wrong, what went right, what needs to be done. So, now, almost almost 7 years. The candidate, Maya, because party Nankasa soon to me, the X and how I echo. It's almost argument now, whoever emerges, no. Because whoever emerges, no, everyone advantages, everyone disadvantages. whoever. You can't declare them now. Be having advantages and disadvantages. You know, I said the disadvantages. You know, the ending I bet to me after I know this year. The ending I know the year on the year and the advantages, you know, and what the advantages, you know, how does the advantage of the candidate merges with the plan of the party? So, answer to me a prosecuted elections. If they are not already a guy, that honor candidates, you know, but the party, the real analysis, you know, should be done by the party. Now, to actually say what is the way forward, and for why are the regions in here the 2 year and I say there's a lot of work to be done. I tell you.
General Maminja, na me senior Panson Fama.
Meso me Damaske. Mestre, we are Kuma Embra from. Major issue, we are ba. Way too many we can't wait a little. And when major issue, think I didn't make time. Think Bawumia cannot say with the exception of for Dubai or other candidates. You can not catch up in the end. Because this time, so near Master, oh, can't send what could come away and be out of court. We are hoping to see the cow could come. We are more than protected and cow could. We are better to be asking. We are the here, we are the analysis. We are extremely careful about the air cow, we are the now for unnecessary distraction. Because I discussing now, and one man discussing and we are or see a year in terms of our reorganization efforts. I think that's important that we take that.
Mamena was saying,